Hey everyone, all right, so y'all already know my name is Shivy Williams. I am your health, wellness, and fitness accountability coach, and I help you reach your goals by holding you accountable for reaching them. And one way I do that is with a motivational video. So today's motivational video is about consistency, right? Consistency. So y'all know it's the beginning of the year. Maybe you're watching this later in the year. Doesn't matter when you're watching this video. But let me tell you, consistency is going to be the key to you reaching your goal. Now, does that mean you're going to be consistent every day? Probably not. Let me get this video. You're probably not going to be consistent every day, right? There are going to be some days you don't want to work out and you won't. There's going to be some days where you don't want to eat healthy and you won't. And that's okay. But the key is to be consistent in what you're doing, right? If you are consistently working out, maybe you have a few days you don't make it, that's okay. You're consistently eating healthier, you'll still see some changes. And I want you to remember something. When you guys see people that have lost an amazing amount of weight, they do it before, I was 286, and now I'm 187. Please remember something. They were consistently showing up for themselves. And what that means is it may have taken them 2 years. It may have taken them a year and a half. It may have taken them 3 years. So you see a beginning and you see a now, but you don't see the in-between. You don't see their struggles. You don't see their non-support system. You don't see them encouraging themselves. You don't see them fighting the urges that people fight on a daily basis when it comes to trying to eat the right foods or the healthier options or getting up and working out and the stress that life brings along. You don't see if that person's gotten married or divorced or lost a child or lost parents, right? You don't see the struggles they face on their journey. All you see is the start and the now, right? But just remember, all of what they did, all of what you do, and your outcome is going to come from consistency. So let's talk a little bit about what that looks like. If you want to get paid, either if you're an entrepreneur or if you work for someone, guess what you do? You consistently show up to work, right? Because if you don't, you will not get paid, right? You will not make any money unless you're retired. So let's look at it that way. So if you are not consistently showing up for your workouts, you're not consistently choosing better eating habits, guess what happens? You're not going to see the outcome you're looking for. Right? It's just like work. If you don't consistently work, you're not going to make no money. You don't consistently change your habits, guess what? You're not going to see those changes you're looking for. And that's the easiest way to put it. Are there going to be some bad days? Of course. You got bad days at work. People probably get on your nerves, right? You don't stop going to work. You might take a vacation, right? But you're going to come back. Just like you're working out and you're eating. You might fall off 1 or 2 days, maybe even a week. But you got to get back up to be consistent and to show up for yourself. Remember, this journey is for you, not for anyone else. So you consistently showing up for yourself is the key, right? So y'all make sure y'all do that. I had a short, quick motivational video today, but y'all see, one of my goals was to get back to moving at lunch for at least 30 minutes and then going back. I was happy to see someone else that was in here today. So, all right, y'all, that's y'all motivational video today. Consistency is key. You cannot let your thoughts, which is the hardest thing to control in life in general, take over, right? So when you're tired, because baby, let me tell you something. When I wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning to get my day started, and the first thing I do is work out, well, first thing I do is read my devotional and do some praying. And after that, I got to get out the bed. Baby, it's so much easier to go back to sleep, right? But that's the only time and the best time for me to work out, right? So I do it for myself, right? And that's what I gotta do. And I do it. And sometimes I might not get up and do a workout later in the day, but I'm gonna get it done. All right, y'all. That's it for today's motivational video. Y'all share this video. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye, everybody. Remember, consistency is the key.
Keep pushing on, things are gonna